to IELTS Hub. Today we are going to discuss about writing task 1 of IELTS writing, that is general training examination. In general training, the writing task 1 is letter writing. Today we would take an example and I would make sure that I explain you each and every detail of how we can organize our paragraphs and write very effectively. So let's take this example. The question is, you are looking for a part-time job. Write a letter to an employment agency. In your letter, the first question is, introduce yourself. Second, explain what sort of job you would like. The third, and say what experience and skills you have. Here, if you see, I have mentioned this as the first paragraph, this as the second paragraph, and this as the third paragraph. Writing task 1 of general IELTS, you have to write at least 150 words, which is actually according to the question. But as per the rules, it is suggested that you write at least 170 to 190 words. Here, if you do this according to the rule, you actually achieve the task, and also when you answer all these questions, your task response segment is perfectly done. So here, as I have mentioned, paragraph 1, but before that, we need to see that this is a formal letter or it is an informal letter. This is a formal letter. You are applying or you want to apply to a job, or you are actually giving the idea of your skills and your education, and according to that, the employment agency would recommend you certain jobs. So here, the first and foremost thing is to recognize the letter as if it is a formal letter or it is an informal letter. We do not have the exact person's name to whom we are going to write the letter. So I would start my letter, or I would address my letter as Dear Sir or Madam, or is actually not written, or it is not being shown as a symbol. It is actually written in the form of a word or, or. So first I will start with Dear Sir or Madam, and then I would write the subject. The subject, that is, what is the reason I'm writing this letter? So I just have to give the exact reason, the point or the concern of writing this letter in 1 or 2 sentences. And after that, my original paragraph starts. So in my first paragraph, I would introduce myself, my name and my age, or I can say my date of birth, and what qualification I have. After that, in the second paragraph, this would have more weightage. Here in the second paragraph, I have to explain what kind of job would suit me or which is suitable for me. So here, if for example I have completed BA with English, I would prefer a job, a teaching job, and I would also give my preferences, that is the job places, the workplaces as well. Whether I prefer a school or a training center, a coaching center, or an academy. So all these sort of information we have to describe in this paragraph. After that, we have the third paragraph, and say what experience and skills you have. So here I can also give that I do not have any experience, I am a fresher, but I have participated in many projects or teaching practices when I was in my graduation college, or when I was doing my undergraduate program. So I can describe it in my own way, whether I am a fresher or I have an experience of 5 years, 10 years, describing the experience level and also describing the experience of different places. And even the skills. If I'm very good in the computer skills, I can mention that. I can also say that I'm really good with Microsoft Office applications. I have a very good command over Adobe products. So Adobe products, that means Adobe Photoshop, I'm really good with designing. So these are the extra skills that I have, and I can use these skills in my job as well. So these are the 3 paragraphs. Exactly how you can organize the paragraphs depends on these questions. After that, you write a closing statement, that is, you would wait for the response of the agency, or you would look forward to their response, and you want their response as soon as possible. All these are called as the closing statement. And at the end, you give a subscription. What is subscription? Subscription is actually giving a see-off. Yours faithfully, yours sincerely. Here, we actually do not know the person to whom we are addressing the letter. That means the person is unknown, and hence we would be writing yours faithfully, at the end your name. This is the perfect method to organize a letter, and very conveniently you can write the letter just in 15 minutes. The given time according to the examination pattern is you should spend 20 minutes on this task. But if you do it with the exact pattern that is explained in this video, you can finish this letter in just 15 minutes. Make sure that you do not use the words, or you avoid repetition. You do not use the words again and again, the same words again and again. Try to expand your vocabulary and avoid repetitions, which would actually give you more bands, which would show the examiner that your level of English is high. Do like, comment, share and subscribe to our channel, that is IELTS Hub, where you would get each and every minor details of IELTS, and even you can excel in each and every segment of IELTS. Thank you so much, and also do remember to book a speaking session or a writing session with us, where we would give you complete feedback about your performance and also give you improvements with which you can score higher, and that too in just first attempt. Thank you so much, and subscribe.